rounds of boxing. Not too many seats. You're expecting an all-action slugfest.
Here it is.
That jab gets blocked. Brilliant hook there. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches at you echo. If you're at a party coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That counter punch caught him clean. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Morrison in that round. What do we expect to see here?
What's up,
in round
guys?
two?
Undisputed
Johnny, can he
Ranked
keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. And he scores with the counter. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right just misses. That big hook doesn't land. Oh no, what's happened? They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on. Go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
You thinking you're smart, you weren't going to know.
Good. You need to go back out there and you win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart, get your shots in.
Coming back into the fight, don't give them no free shots. Keep smart.
Only one round that you lost, don't worry about it. I need you to focus on
Straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics.
Into that jab. Getting your timing already. The right hand.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
That's after you out. Great work. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking.
Punch, counter punch. Oh, Johnny! And Morrison did not handle that punch well. And down goes Morrison. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Even I've got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Morrison is hurt. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. He's still on the fight.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Missing with the left hook. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Morrison in that match. Back at it in round 4. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do they do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
They're both trying for a knockout. Swing and a miss with that jab. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Morrison did not handle that punch well. And down goes Morrison. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your breath.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Morrison in that. Here's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Straight right just misses. Landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
No rest for the weary. They exchange punches. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison in that. Let's start the 6. After stools and ready to go, let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Looking to land the hook. Fighter willing to slow down. Klitschko is dazed. Klitschko is on the canvas. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Continue.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. What a huge... Here comes round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because If you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrating, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Missing with the hook. Pretty close fight here in this round. Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That big hook doesn't land. The perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Round 8, and we're off again. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there.
I know he's regretting doing that. He's regretting it.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Did not handle that punch well. Morrison is hurt. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it.
So you'll hear that referred to as tier 2. And then some kids may need more intensive intervention. So you'll hear that referred to as tier 3.
I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height is in I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a sting, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles on my channel is in Rome, on my cell phone dies or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pour my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out. But you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of. Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? This world around and for. Oh, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there. I left the story of my life on your answering machine. Oh, can you hear me? Oh, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? We were like, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, does it really make a sound? It's romantic and profound. But now, we're like lumberjacks holding the axes that bring it down. So I'm down on your message, talking about remember. Silence in return, that sounds like timber. There's some that can't see the forest because they liars. But I can't see the forest because of the fire. And in our prehistorics, the flowers was rooting for us. Brontosaurus ate the flowers, T-Rex ate the brontosaurus. And then the T-Rex turned around and ate the florist. That's why I lost my XTV endorsement. But that's really not important. My sadness is snitch, my melancholy informant. Despair wears the wire, my longing rapping the song. My worry is a rap, my lonely tapping the phone. I wanna give you reasons, tell you what I'm feeling, but none of these lines are secure. No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there. I left the story of my life on your answering machine. My teeth right off your shoes like grooves. You try to wash off the but your hands are free. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up? To make believers on receivers as you sit back and observe as the rubber curly cord just absorbs all my words. Will you collect us, then connect us, or neglect us on the hole into the wall, then cross the wires on the telephone poles, then bounces off the towers, then up into the satellites, then falls down back to earth to bring a broken heart back to life. Happens all the time, lost the appetite and lack of sleep. It's dead and flat and line. I leave a message at the bed. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Would you pick up the phone? Would you pick up the phone? Hello, would you pick up the phone?
We've been talented all along. We think we're fortresses made of stone, but we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come home.
Lord, please bless my castle of sand. Waiting on the battle, sword handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art and for your fans. When you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand,
Talented all along. We think we're fortresses.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
the chip. So much hype. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. That jab misses. No rest for the weary. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Beautiful counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? That counter punch caught him clean. It's all offense all the time. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete. Here we go for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Never count out Smoking Joe Frazier.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Missing with that right hook. How about that time counter shot? Do you believe what we're seeing? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Comes to a close.
I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Barry, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Did you see that? Down goes Frazier. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
To see more jabs. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big... There's the bell for round 4. See how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. Swing and a miss with that hook. To see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Both men step back for just a moment. That jab misses. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about... Down goes Joe Frazier. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
He's been knocked down, but at least not... There's the bell to start round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Back and forth they go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Tyson Fury just got rocked, and down goes Fury. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Insane action. A perfect counter lands. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. It's not over till... There's the bell to start round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Which one of these athletes... Did you see that? Joe Frazier is in trouble. What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. There's no way Frazier survives this. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. There's the bell to start round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a...
Whoa, did you sit down goes Frazier? I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice counter. So we enter the final 10 seconds here, and hold that thought! It's Frazier. Down goes Frazier. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and
binoculars, 2 nights live, singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it. A long silence, strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save the silence with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate in the vein of gang violence against the gangs, demise Senate. Bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye, hurricane, iris stylish. Same shoe in different sizes, with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties pose. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoken jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Vitaly Klitschko, 6'7" tall, Vitaly Klitschko. He's the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. This multi-time.
This bout is scheduled for...
Waited a long time for this. So here we go. Should be a good one. And try to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. It's bombs away. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the sounds of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
caution being thrown to the wind. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. One punch could change everything in this battle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he... And there's the bell to start round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny. And you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what the... Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Jab slightly off target. Scoring hook. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. That left hook missed. Klitschko is dazed. Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
leaves the knockout without it.
There's the bell to start round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Straight right just misses. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to be thinking. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little phaser to pickpocket him.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I see.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got... Let's start the 6th. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. He threw the hook, didn't land. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the... There's the bell to start round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Both men step back for just a moment. And he just missed with that left jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Exchange punches. Perfect counter shot. Very competitive round. Hold that thought! Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. You know that bell was sweet. And there's the bell for round 8. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Do you believe what we are seeing? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some pulling right there. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than anything.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3.
Did you see that? Whoa, we haven't seen Klitschko in this kind of trouble before. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Green Days now needs to steady the...
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. Well, it's go back to the draw. So much energy here in the house tonight. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbeatable.
Here, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He's so...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
A lot of trash talk. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Only catching air with that hook. Beautiful counter shot. Perfect counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Well, console, PS5, bro.
So far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them.
After this match, bro, drop your gamer tag. I'll add you.
That hook doesn't score. The jab, it doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round. Here we go. It's round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
I'm currently a gold 3.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Bro, that would have been an easy kill.
Some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
I feel like that would have been a flash knockdown if they were still in the game.
They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Klitschko is dazed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
KO him. Get out the way. Oh man, the game freaking it crashed. You can drop your gamer tag now if you want to fight. It's about to kick us out. No, I use different fighters, but Fury's just the one that's working to my advantage right now in ranked. Alright, bro. I'm about to add you.
The program is small group, so what we do is that in the beginning, so the students take a placement test, and then so the software is based off of where they're placed in the growth measurement test, and then they have the workbook, and then so I teach them. We work out the workbook in small groups, so I have group A and group B, and so when one group is on, when I'm teaching group A workbook, group B.
Yeah, that's why I use him. His reach is good. And it's like his punches are like his character's punches are like one of the only character's punches that register consistently.
I do tell them, so like what the video said, like so when the district comes in.
I sent you a friend request, by the way.
But I just tell them like if 1 + 1 is 2 and you get in 1 to 2 that way, then as long as you're getting the answer, I'm more concerned with the answer, not with the process, because the process of the way that the program works is confusing. And it's they've been learning one way all the way elementary, not just the first. And so it's like, okay, now it's going along.
It is, bro. I've tried his straights, bro, but they just never worked out in my favor. I got you, bro. I'm about to invite you. I just got your friend request. Hell yeah.
But outsource is just all my classes are really big, so now my small group is large. So I, my 10 to 12
yeah, bro, they got new updates and shit now. If you didn't know, well, obviously you know because the game updated when you download it. But yeah, game's a little revamped now.
Just throughout the
Happens to the best of us. Type of GG's, bro.
This rivalry has been tight. East and us.
This bout,
one of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Miss with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Here's the jab that does not score. He fails to score with that left hook.
Dang.
How about that time counter shot?
I'm getting caught.
For that receipt, it's always coming. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That jab gets blocked. Beautiful counter shot. Just missed with that jab. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement, moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Beautiful counter punch. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Sheesh, bro. You're quick, bro.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
My big ass struggling a little bit.
Every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Here we go. It's round two. Let's see how they bounce back here.
Oh no, I don't run. I don't know why people say that. It's part of the strat. I'm not trying to get hit. I'm a bigger fighter. I'm gonna use my reach. This is actually how I fight, for real. So I can set up my shots. I kind of just gave you my game plan, but yeah. If I would have just sit there and take punishment, I'd get knocked out.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight.
It's mainly how I win my ranked fights.
You're fighting a massive heavyweight like this. You can't go toe-to-toe. You gotta stick and move and use angles.
If you're standing in front of a dumper truck and you're trying to punch it back, push it back, the dumper truck is probably gonna roll right over you.
Perfect counter lands.
Jesus.
throws the jab but does not score. That hook was off target. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Only catching air with that hook. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax.
See, bro, if I was just standing there, bro, I wouldn't be able to evade those punches. So I'm not really trying to like avoid, like straight up just duck the fight, but at the same time I'm trying to avoid.
So obvious. Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about fury in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far.
Jesus, I'm tuckered out, bro.
Dominance without
This is
a doubt.
bad.
It looks so easy.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
Well, first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace.
Do it, the gap's all there. Stay focused. Don't let it back into
In his tracks. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get a jab back. Just box him, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. All right? Go back out.
Whatever, bro. I'm just saying, bro, in a real, like, actual real-life fight, nobody's really just gonna sit there and take punishment.
Let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights. Oh my God, Johnny! Tyson Fury just got rocked.
Fumbled it.
Do you believe this?
Not yet.
Weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a
Nah,
shot.
this yet.
Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Those counter punches have to hurt. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he misses with that jab.
I should have came in with a way different play style. Like, I'm actually effed now, bro.
And it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Oh, man, it's over. I already lost this round.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around them. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
I'm serious. I was like, I'm just down on
They're both trying for a knockout.
I was like, you're not even
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Switch on, get your sound.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
You were thinking, you can get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take a look.
Don't forget the
I can do that, but then you have to go back and respond.
See, I'm not gonna accept you trying to sun me, so just press skip and let's fight. Game's not over yet.
Here we go to the fourth round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Both men step back for just a moment.
I told you the game wasn't over yet.
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four,
Whoa, wait a minute. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Need to turn this around halfway through.
Never hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind the point until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Defense is not an option for these two. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That jab doesn't score. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Holmes in that
Man, I feel like I lost stamina way too quick.
Somehow he's still in this fight.
They believe their fighter has
God
it in the
dang.
tank.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use pain over blood.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? The jab not finding its target. They exchange punches. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Neither fighter willing to slow down.
Oh, what? Nah, bro, I gotta see this. What? Man, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Man, I just don't feel like that shot should have hit. Ugh.
There's the bell to start round 6. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to out thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Lucky that hook didn't score. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Incredible work rate. He misses with that jab. Failing to score with that right hook. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about fury in that last round. This might come down to who wants it more. It might come down to who's in better shape. You Round 7, here we go. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right.
Oh my God, John!
I sold.
Tyson Fury just got clipped.
I don't even know why I sold.
Might be in big trouble. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Oh, good shot.
So fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. That hook was thrown. I don't care how good your chin is. Punch like that, and you're going down.
Shot from the guard state.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Comfortably.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. About fury in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just... There's the bell for round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the heat.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That jab misses. And he just missed with that left jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard, it's an uphill battle.
Straight right just misses. That hook just can't find the target. You'd like to see more jabs. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Stamina is off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Oh man, I lost. Well, GG's. I'm going back to ranked. You have a good day, bro.
Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feel up? Food in the freezer, them man try step with his feet on, that's why my G's them roll with a squeeze up. Expensive gas to the meter. Call me the teacher, call me a leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feel up? Food in the freezer, them man try step with his feet on, that's why my G's them roll with a squeeze up. Expensive gas to the meter. Call me the teacher, call me a leading, call me a leader. Pull up on the set, I might let man know what time that this is.
If we started at the same time, yeah. There's a chance. This guy again? I feel like I'm fighting the same fighters, bro. Same, bro. I beat him twice, bro. He was using like, I think he was using, I forgot he was using, I think Wilder. No, he was using Vitaly Klitschko. I beat him twice with Fury. Now he's using Ali. Dude, this Fury, I think Fury just has a weak ass chin, bro. Oh my god, bro. Dude, what? Fury just has to have the weakest chin ever, bro. Cause, bro, one punch. I really should have looked at that factor. His chin sucks, dude. Yeah, you can have this round, buddy. I'ma just conserve my stamina. Man, he's leaving himself so open. Ah! I just got caught. Alright, I need to learn my reach. And get out the way. Trying to get in as many body shots as I can. Leave him flat foot by like the 6th round at least. I just don't understand how that skids off his head like that. But those shots never hit, so it's not like I expected that to hit. Should've, but whatever. Man, he's weak too. Fury is just one of those fighters you use if you want to go 8 rounds. If you don't mind going 8 rounds, I'd say. Because, like, his strength is just, it's mediocre, bro. But he's tall and big with a long reach. Makes him useful. But I don't know, maybe it's just me. It feels like I have to really work for a knockdown when I'm using Fury. And his strength isn't that bad. I mean, it's a 90. Ooh, that was a good uppercut. Yeah, I seen this on. Yeah, I actually got cooked with that southpaw method by this one guy using Fury. But it was every time I got dazed, though, he switched to southpaw and just started, like, throwing haymakers. It was like a left and then a straight combo. Or a right straight combo. Yeah, I really couldn't do nothing about it. Hopefully I won one of these rounds. I'm gonna have to practice that move. I'm not gonna try it because I don't want to risk blowing a knockout. I'll try to do it in a quick play on a bot. Come on, dude. He had like no stamina when I hit him with that right hook. Like, he should be on the ground. I won the last round though, so I got a little momentum. He was abusing me a little bit towards the beginning. Yeah, I'm gonna just beat him with this jab for a little bit. If I win this round, it's 28. It's 29-28. And that leaves me with hella momentum to catch a knockdown. That straight should have taken him out. That should have taken him out. Like, okay, bro. I'm just wasting stamina throwing punches at this point, bro. Like, let's be real, bro. Come on, bro. Tyson Fury is 274 pounds, 6'9". Fucking body of a dude that drinks 10 beers a day and fights or some shit and trains. You mean to tell me that all these power shots connecting to Ali's face, bro? His face is literally as big as my glove, bro. These power shots connecting are not bringing him to the ground, bro. Come on, bro. Valid response, bro. Valid excuse, bro. Ali is like 216 right here, bro. He didn't get his granite chin until like after his prime, like when he was like in his mid-30s. Right here, bro, he's just young, agile, and quick. Oh man, I wanted to catch him right there. I guarantee I won that last round. I'm slipping up right now. It's gonna be 30-28 if he wins this round. Like, those shots should hit. Like, he's literally running straight into my punch, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. Alright, so he's on the back foot now. His strat is to just run back and have me run at him. I'm gonna try to bait him so that I can get my shots in. But I gotta avoid getting hit. I'm gonna hit him with a feint. Maybe he'll fall for it. I gotta get up close. Nice. Nice. That counted as a power blow. That counted as a missed blow. He must be low on stamina. He must be low on stamina. Why would he just start running back all of a sudden? I gotta hit him with an uppercut right there. Nice. Oh my gosh, bro. Nice. Honestly, that punch should have took him down, bro. If I was Wilder, he would have been out right now. But that's because he's Wilder. Yeah, he's scared. That's why he threw that power blow. That punch most definitely hurt. I'm gonna bait him into throwing another one. Should have hit. Ridiculous. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Out of there. Wow. Yo, guys, Muhammad Ali is invincible. I had to use a harder puncher next match. Out of there. I told you. Like, he couldn't take any more punishment after that. If he didn't go down after that, I honestly probably would have had to throw in the towel out of intimidation, bro. I would have, because at that point I would have been like, bro, are you Superman or something, bro? Like, why are you not going down? You know? Alright, it's tie match. What should I do? And now they get, alright, can't waste time because I just lost to the game right there, you see? Dude just hit a punch from far. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, that body punishment hurt, but that was a real risky barrage of attacks right there. That was real risky. He's out of there. Wow. At least it hit, because I knew that should have hit. I felt it. But it didn't look like it hit. It didn't hit. It hit air. But, you know, it's just a trash game. A poorly optimized game. That's all it is. You're out of there. Oh, if I had a little bit more stam. I don't know why I threw that. I look like I look mad right there. He's mad right now. He's throwing stupid straights. He's throwing, or rights, I meant, hooks. Let me just stop talking and lock in, alright? Yeah, he's in a frenzy right now. As you can see, he's just throwing them things now, hoping that they land. All he's gonna take is one good shot. I threw a left straight right there, and that's how I got him. Dang. I overestimate Fury's reach, bro. Yup. I won this round for sure. I could just beat him with my jab. I'm not gonna go for a knockdown. Yup, for sure. No way I didn't beat him this round. But I have to get the knockdown this round. Literally have to. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. He just threw a barrage of punches at my head. Sorry, you gotta hold that. Oh, I threw it so fast that he should have gotten hit by it, but it just... The game, bro. Come on.
Yeah, he even said I am.
Oh my gosh. That should have taken him out, bro. If I'm gonna be real.
Yo, bro. It was in my hand.
Let's go.
Bro, why is he
I'm fighting the game in him right now, bro. If you can't see, the punches are just really bad right now. I knew he was out of there.
I actually cracked my wrist when I thought that. I'm not gonna walk. It hurt.
Let's go.
Oh, keep walking.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Good hands.
Yo, you know what hurts, bro? My left.
I could connect my webcam. Honestly, I could. I'm in the living room right now. Not in my room. Tuck it out. I'm not. Bro, if you're tuckered out as Muhammad Ali, you know you're doing too much, bro. Oh my god, I almost got KO'd right there, messing around, bro. I ain't even gonna hold. That guy hasn't been having a good day against me. Oh, I hit goal 2 again. I'm goal 2 again. Nice. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I really need to go get homework done, bro. I haven't. I want to play like 3 more fights. I so seriously need to get homework done. It could wait Thursday. No, it could wait Thursday. No. It's irresponsible. Do homework. Let's fight. I swear, I only feel comfortable using Tyson Fury, though. I guess I'll use Vitaly.
Yeah, just let me get the guy. Yo, let me get the one.
Try Holmes.
Yes. Bro! Yo!
I know how to use Holmes too.
They have high assist on, bro. I swear. Who plays
Yeah, he has good footwork, but I like to abuse his jab. His jab is just no, honestly, his jab is broken, to be honest, bro. Like, especially with that footwork. Like, I'll go whole games literally just throwing power jabs the whole game. People get so angry.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Bishop. Alongside me, English fighting legend.
Dude, like, are you seeing this, bro? Like, is this guy the only guy online, bro? Like, seriously, bro.
Up first, Larry Holmes, weighed in at 226 pounds.
Like, the community is just dead now, bro. This is why they need to add crossplay, bro. Like, nobody plays this game, like, on a high scale on any console. Anything that can run this game, bro. It needs to all be... everybody needs to be able to access. PS5, Xbox, PC, all needs to be joined. Because our community is very small. Including everybody. There's barely any players, bro. Like, literally, bro, I'm fighting I'm fighting the same players I've fought since months ago, bro. Like,
neither fighter
Are these guys like my rivals or some shit? Like, why do I keep getting these guys? You know what I'm saying? Jeez. Alright, anyway, time to fight.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the.
He has Vitaly, he's bigger on the reach. I'm not as strong, but I got quick hands.
This is what they were born for.
That counter shot lands.
And that power jab will always land. That was a bad combo. Almost just got taken out right there. About taken out.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Ain't Larry Holmes 6'5" and Vitaly's only like 6'7"? Why is he like such a giant compared to me?
Straight right just misses.
I feel like they got the heights messed up in this game as well. Like he's literally only like 2 inches taller than me. No, Larry Holmes is 6'3". I'm tripping.
Can't land that jab.
I'm thinking of Riddick Bowe, I think.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. In that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter focuses on that outside. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's...
Trust me, bro. I'm not stressing this guy.
These are my kind of fighters. Boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't?
He's much bigger than me.
When are we going to see a jab?
His punches are gonna hurt.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum.
Nice.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare.
Nice. His body's actually wide open. Let me abuse that jab to the body a little bit. Yeah. That's what I like. Body shots. Get your guts rumbling. Yo, what's your rank?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Bad round. Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. Good man.
Your mind back, your focus back, your jab back.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Go back out there and win this round. Only lost 1 round. Listen, don't worry about it. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose
shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great.
Puts him back together. Come on, you're switching up.
So 1 shot at a time. Set him up. We can take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely win this round.
You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back in.
Come on. Otherwise, he'll see it.
They're P4.
Coming off a a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Man, I cannot get to platinum, bro. Like, honestly, I fight, right? I'll think I'm doing good. I'll do good. Then I'll just get super unlucky with my Wi-Fi, the connectivity. The game won't be going in my favor, and I'll face the sweatiest player ever, and then all my momentum is lost after I lose, and then I end up going on a losing streak. Sometimes, most of the times, drop rank, then I have to retrieve it back, and then I'm just back. It's just a never-ending cycle. Like, I go against players about my rank that I have a chance at beating. Then once I get enough of those, I start fighting all the high-grade players, and then I get destroyed.
Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that much above you, and so I gotta respect.
And I've been playing this game since it dropped, and I'm only a gold 3. Maybe it's just a Wi-Fi issue. I doubt it. I'm connected to LAN. It's literally just a video game.
Both men step back for just a moment.
And it's that they're actually superior in skills to me. It's not just my Wi-Fi. But I'll accept it. I'll have to get better. Like, what?
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
No, actually, that you can't spot today. I'm running with you.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know what, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up though, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Stay focused, don't let him back into the fight. He's coasting for this entire fight. And now he's going back in. It's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out, and the first one you get down what you're doing, back to the pin. The jab's right, win the round back. Take away that confidence.
That's just disappointing me.
Don't let him
Back at it in round 3. The fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those
LOL, as soon as you say that, 37 or 30 and 27 pops up. I thought I was doing good, honestly. Like, genuinely, I thought I won that last round.
Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't,
oh my God, Johnny! Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards.
Never mind, I'm getting beat. You just made that clear as day. Sheesh. I don't think he's knocked me down, not like once in all the times we played though. So GG's to this guy if he finally ends up getting the win at the end of this.
One punch could change everything in this battle.
Bro, he is powerful, bro. He has the strength. He has like a 91, 90 strength, like really high power punching. And he has a granite chin. And he's the same height as Deontay Wilder and 242 pounds. And Russian. Shit.
Not a lot of punch output. There might be more action here.
He dribbles so weird, bro. He dribbles like that.
That's what I thought too, in a way. Bo mixed with Fury.
Hands go a little bit. It's okay to be
Three, like on Los
aggressive.
Angeles.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm low-key just giving him stuff.
You know the scorecards are going to be
Jesus.
all over the place in this one.
Did I get knocked down this round? No, I didn't. He about knocked me down though. Yeah, but I'd say his one con is that he's actually slow. Like, his footwork is so slow, dude.
There's the bell to start round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How this around.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's
Bro,
going to
you're
come
not
out
the
with
one
put the
mama,
pressure
bro.
on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at
Nice.
him.
No,
Be
they're not
ready for
passing
that.
the ball.
Don't
Like,
fight
last
fire
game, they
with
were passing
fire.
the ball.
Hold him off. Be smart because
Every
if
time
you're
I
not
slip,
fighting
it's
for the
like
pressure,
he automatically catches on and then he just steps back. Look, every time I slip, I'm away from the punch.
Wow.
Maybe I should double slip.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. You can still get caught. So
You
you've
seen
got
that, bro?
He has a leader or not, I think.
the cheekbone. You just got to try
Ah,
and
that shit
cut
fit.
them, skim and go for speed.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off
Right
the
here.
charts.
Oh
Just
yeah,
got rocked.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Get him out.
Yes, it was. He literally did it.
Nope.
Trying to buy time.
Wow, bro, like nothing hits.
Trouble has passed, at least for now.
I promise.
What a shot it was. Completely good. There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Hold that thought. Oh my, the big fella just got
No,
rocked.
I can't lose. I can't lose. Not today. Sorry, so sorry.
Right there. Oh, Lewis just got dazed.
What the is going on? What the fuck is going on?
Defense is everything.
Jesus.
Because they got shot once, they know they can
Jesus.
score again. So for now, just defense. Work
Dude, but realistically though, he only dazed me twice, bro. I've been landing a lot more shots than him. He shouldn't win this round, right? Just because he dazed me does not mean automatically that he was putting the beats on me.
Pass it. Yo, double back.
He shouldn't win. I should win that.
And then put it back up.
Going after that last huge round for him.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction.
I gotta get out of his reach.
Because you've won that hands down.
Why is he snatching?
I gotta get out of his reach.
He threw a punch and just got countered.
Use that jab.
Get out of here, bro.
Use that jab and blind him up a little bit.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Get out of his reach.
You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind.
Get him out. Like, bro. Dude, does UFC miss punches this bad? Like, oh my god. Oh my gosh.
What a round so far as we reach the
Oh my gosh. Like, every time I throw that right, I might as well just get on my tippy toes or something, bro.
Because no one dare do anything else.
Because that junk ain't going for nothing.
nice counter shot.
That junk ain't going, bro.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would
Let me try to utilize that slip.
here.
He's out of there. He was taking that punishment.
Every time they drop their guard, they get
I didn't have enough for a power blow. I could have ended him right there.
every time he throws the punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot.
Oh man.
Bravery being shown here is just
Oh man.
incredible.
Oh man.
Go either way, 10 seconds
Oh
to
man.
go.
Oh man.
Moves now into
Oh my
trouble.
god, bro. No. Are you kidding me, bro? Don't dance now, bro. This is like your first win against me in like 3 games, bro.
And they weren't getting up.
Where does the simulation come
What a shot.
It is, bro. Jump.
This game is bad, honestly, bro. There's so many chances, there's so many opportunities where I should have knocked him down, but the game just wasn't willing to let me.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round.
So many punches missed, bro.
Factor that knockdown's going to be, we just saw.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got right. Brush it off, get on with the job.
Good work. You're thinking. You're smarter than that guy.
Here we go. It's round 7. They really
Oh, the game is over. I didn't realize I was losing that bad.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
I'll fuck around and go get Tyson Fury again and beat his ass again if he wants to dance and be toxic.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
You have a fight that's got a great.
Why do people do this? Like, you're in the lead. Why are you running, bro?
It's an uphill battle.
Yeah, boy.
I don't get it.
Left hook just missed.
Yeah, I told you, boy.
It appears that the... Whoa, wait a minute.
Come on. You got to go down. You have to go down.
As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection.
All right, what's the score again? 54-59. It's 56-59 now. Dude, I have to go. I have to be relentless. I have to get a knockdown again, then I'll make the round 7. So then, it's 56-59 now. So if I get another knockdown, it'll be 57-59. And then I must get a knockdown in the 8th round if I even want to have a chance. Oh, thought I had him right there.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here.
I'm not gonna have a chance. I have to get 3 knockdowns. Yes! Yeah! Oh, so close. If I just had like 10 seconds right there, bro. Jesus. All right, we gotta go. Relentless. Get out of loose footwork. And look at him now, and now you're running, bro. You were dancing, bro. Why are you running? You were dancing, bro. This is running, bro. This is what running is, bro. This dude is literally in the lead and he knows it, and he's running away from me. He can't handle this pressure. His natural instinct is to run.